Come on, you bastard. So check this out. There was a snow squall warning last night, and I cannot believe how much snow has come down in that time. Because at dinner last night, there was nothing. And did I even plow yesterday? Doesn't look like it. But there is certainly no denying the beauty in this. It just looks amazing. And of course, a certain somebody is pretty excited about this turn of events, right? Yeah. So much snow. Sometimes I just feel like giving up.
Do it! Just do it!
Okay, fine. Okay, so you can probably get an idea that this snow is not letting up. I literally just plowed, and it almost looks like I could do it again. This is just nuts. And from what I understand, this goes all day. So our plans to head to a couple stores a little bit out of town are shelved. The roads look terrible. The plow did go by, but it's already snow covered again. And as far as the side-by-side goes, working great. I am going to do a full walk around and discussion on what I like and don't like on this. But just a spoiler alert, one thing I do not like is this windshield, this flip-up Super ATV windshield. I'm sure in better climates it has its place, but I literally can't see. The snow just sticks to it, and I'm hesitant to do anything in terms of scraping. It's ice covered because that'll just scratch it all to hell. So yeah, not ideal. In hindsight, I would have put a glass one in. I may still do that because I need a wiper, and yeah, that part just isn't working out because I literally can't see, and that's not a good thing when you got a 6-foot plow. So anyway, I'm gonna go back in, I guess. I mean, take a breather and back out to shovel and plow more. Catch up with you soon. I swear this snowblower hates me. Yesterday, started up, second pull, ran like a dream. Today, I almost blew my shoulder out trying to start it. So, yeah, I'm going to try electric start, except I have no power in this spot. So, I'm bringing the Anchor Solix into the fray. This could be a terrible idea. I have no idea what the draw is, but I plugged it into the one outlet that's marked surge pad, and apparently that gives you the highest capacity. So we'll see. Come on, you bastard. Get a German Shepherd, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Can I finish what I was doing? Okay, so it seems to have let up a little bit, but I mean, that's my trailer somewhere in there. And then check out the picnic table. And my truck is covered again, so is the side-by-side. I mean, this all happened in a matter of hours. It just came down. It was relentless. Anyway, I think I'll take advantage of this break in the action to get some plowing done and try to get ahead of this, because I hear there's more to come. Yay! Okay, so I got the Solex in place. I think this is where I'm gonna keep it. And what I'm trying to do now is get power over here, and then that way when I take this out, you know, whether I'm bringing it back to the city or just taking it out to charge or use with the solar, I can just unplug the one plug and keep everything else plugged in here, like the lights and stuff. I do plan to come through, as I mentioned in another video, you know, create a means to come through direct from the solar, and that'll just save me the hassle of having to move it to bring it to the panel. So that will happen probably in the spring, but anyway, hopefully now, let's see here. We got some juice. Let's, yeah. So the light came on there, and I did mount one of the lights up here. So I'll give that a shot. I'll tidy up all the wires later, but yeah, there you go. So at least in this section here where the tools will be, I'm going to put up some pegboard here. This actually brings a fair bit of light. And then the big 4-footer, what I'm going to do, and let me just show you the way it's my thoughts and if you guys have suggestions, but because of the way the rafter's set up, I can't really run it, I don't think, lengthwise. I'm going to have to go this way with a 4-foot. And the disadvantage is makes it more complicated to link, because I think I can link up 4 of these lights. Not that I would need 4, but I would certainly like to put 2. So I'm going to try and get that 4-foot light up, going maybe closer to this side, and then put the second one maybe a couple rafters down, and hopefully that will give this place enough light. So, but if anyone else has any thoughts on that, yeah, let me know in the comments. Okay, so the next thing I need to do, this is a pine shelf that I got from Home Depot, and then I went ahead and sanded and stained it, and I need to cut a foot off, which is obviously going to be at that end. Fortunately, I do not have, I have a new miter saw, but I haven't brought it up, so I guess it's going to be the circular. But yeah, as I predicted, I wasn't happy with that white shelf and the way it looked, so I wanted something longer and with a, you know, a little bit of a nicer, unique look for that side of the pantry, but we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, not so great, but I guess it'll have to do. One of my batteries died midway through the cut, so that definitely didn't help. Yeah, I'm guessing the flashing orange isn't good. And with the little temperature icon, I think I have an idea what's going on here. You might be wondering why I have this wonderful heater and I'm not using it. And really, the reason being I had the door open because Kimber was outside. And although she's really good about staying, you know, close, I just feel better if I can keep an eye on her. So she's inside now. I'm going to shut this door. I'm going to put this heat on and warm things up in here a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. Much better. Okay, so I shut the door. I do have a carbon monoxide detector here just in case, but as you can see, the bottom doesn't seal, so there's plenty of air coming through. But always better to be safe. And there's the current temperature, minus 1.6 Celsius. So see what kind of improvement we get on that. Oh, that's great work. Can't wait to patch that up in the spring. Okay, winter be damned. We are actually going to cook up some smash burgers. So I'm just checking everything out here. It's been a while since I fired this thing up, but you know, we're going to give it a shot. It is plenty cold out, but I'm not going to let that stop us here. Yeah, so that's my Weber Performer, which I absolutely love. I don't think I could go back to propane after using this. I just love cooking with charcoal. And I got a few of the accessories down there. I'll go into more detail at some point when it's not so cold, but yeah, it's just a fantastic barbecue. And that little cart I picked up off Amazon, and it does great. I mean, I found bins that fit perfectly, so I don't have to worry about anything getting wet or damaged. So it keeps all the accessories handy. Anyway, I'm going to get this started up, and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Now I see somebody's already got started without me. Okay, so Q is working away on the prep here. What do we got?
French onion soup.
Okay. And so we're doing 4 smash burgers.
Yes.
And what kind of cheese is that?
Havarti.
Havarti's
for the onion
good.
soup.
Okay. And did you say fries?
We have fries.
Okay.
That's the side.
Perfect.
And sauteed mushroom.
Ooh, all right. So there you have it. That's the lineup. And yeah, just going to wait for the barbecue to heat up, which I think is going to take a while. So I might as well join the party and grab myself a Corona, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. So for anyone that enjoys French onion soup like we do, especially on a ridiculously cold night, this is the one that Costco sells. Well, here in Canada anyway. I don't know if they would have it in the US stores. I assume they probably do, and then some. But it's really good. What do we add to it?
Cheese.
Okay.
Just extra cheese.
What about bread? Like crouton? No?
It comes with crouton.
Okay, so it comes with...
More if you want.
Yeah, so it comes with the crouton, and then because we like extra cheese, we layer it on. But it's really good. And how many do you get in a...
6.
So there's 6 servings, and they're a good size. So you can see them here. Once they're, melted down and cooked, it's actually a really nice portion. So if you like onion soup, don't hesitate to grab these next time you're at Costco. Okay, cheers to Saturday night. And a shout out to Russell. His channel is Raspberry Rock, and I've been watching all his videos and took to heart his recommendation of these gel mugs, and it just elevates the beer drinking experience. So check out Russell's channel. Again, it's Raspberry Rock, and have yourself a cold one in a gel mug. Okay, so Weber is clocking in at a crazy high heat here. We're at 500. Could get interesting, but let's find out. I'm going to heat up the cast now, and then we'll put on the burgers. Full transparency, this is uncharted territory for me. We've done smash burgers only once before, and that was on the stove inside. So, but it was messy as hell, and we're hoping we can do it here on the Weber. Let that heat up, and then we'll give it a go. Okay, so there's dinner. We have the smash burgers and some fries, and there's the French onion soup with the extra cheese, looking delicious. And Q made the sauteed mushrooms, and we got some fries to go with that. And I will say, one pro tip: if you're doing smash burgers, you gotta use the brioche buns. Delicious. Anyway, we're going to sit down and enjoy this great dinner, and we will see you guys later. It was a delicious meal, and certainly worth braving the elements. So we're just cleaning up, and I'm going to go down and see if that light I installed works, and just tidy up out here, and then that's going to be it for tonight. Catch up with you later. Okay, so we just rolled into the small town adjacent to ours, picked up a few groceries, and also now at the Home Hardware here to grab a couple things, and then we're off to the new coffee shop they just opened. So that's good news because we don't have one, and this town is really close to ours. So if the coffee's good, and from what I hear it is, that is great news for us. Okay, so we just ran in and grabbed a couple coffees. Place was rocking, which is a good sign. How is it?
Good.
All right, so we got a passing grade from Q. Apparently it's strong too, which is how we like it. And they have lattes and cappuccinos and some baked treats. So happy to have a new shop nearby. Thought I'd show you guys a quick look at Lake Bernard. And I don't know, let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit for you. Here we go. So out there you could probably see a number of ice fishing huts, and people actually walking all the way out there. So obviously lots of ice, so no concern there. And people just enjoying this great winter day. Pretty cool. It's a big lake. Okay, so time to get rolling on the shelf project. We had a chat about how we want this to set up. So basically I have the longer shelf going down this wall and the shorter shelf going over here. So what we're probably going to do is bring the shorter one to butt up against the longer one. So it'll be kind of like an L. And I'll have two of those. And then up higher on this wall, I think it's just going to be one shelf that we would use for, you know, stuff that we don't need often, and we could always get a ladder or step stool to grab it and bring it down. So I think that's the plan. See how it turns out. Okay, so that's a wrap. Shelves are in. I just threw a few things up there just to check my height out, make sure everything was okay. Yes, mistakes were made, but is it within frank tolerance? Absolutely. So we're going to go with it. And now it's time to kick back and reflect on the project that was. Okay, so this is the mess we have to clear out. Got some of the stuff out already. And yeah, this should make it a lot easier to get painting in here. All right, clearly we have our work cut out for us. Where did all this stuff come from? So interesting in there. Get down. Sit. Oh, that's such a good girl. And in case I didn't mention it, if anyone has one of the Performer models with a cart, this little trolley, cart, whatever you want to call it, pretty much fits perfectly under there. And then now you can throw your cover over both. And everything is tucked away nicely. Had no issues with snow or water doing it this way. Okay, so we're just packing up. Time to head back to the city. It's been a great 4-day adventure. We got lots done. Got a lot more snow than we expected. But Q has this laundry room all painted up, so now we got a cool little update for this room on the next video. So that's gonna do it. Thank you for coming along, and we will see you soon. Ciao for now.